1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. Finance Minister has assured all possible support for investment by local and foreign investors in Pakistan. The President will address joint sitting of the Parliament tomorrow. Government has decided to link export of surplus sugar with its price stability in the country. Saudi Assistant Minister of Defense has arrived in Islamabad to hold talks with Army Chief on expanding cooperation in defense sector. And now the news in detail. Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb says Pakistan is encouraging private sector investment and innovative financing models to tap the potential of public-private partnerships. Talking to CEO of Development Finance Corporation Scott Natton in Washington, he reaffirmed Pakistan's commitment to provide all possible support for investment initiatives by any local or foreign investors. Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb held a meeting with Senior Managing Director of World Bank Axel van Trottenberg in Washington. During the meeting, they agreed on the effective utilization of International Development Association resources in Pakistan and to benefit from the bank's knowledge center. Pakistan and Turkey have agreed to deepen cooperation by giving a fresh impetus to bilateral trade and investment. The understanding came at a meeting between Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb and Turkey's Treasury and Finance Minister Mehmet Simsek in Washington. They acknowledged historical, political, economic, trade, cultural and educational ties between the two countries. The Finance Minister said Pakistan will benefit from Turkey's experience in power generation and distribution. President Asif Ali Zardari will address the joint sitting of the Parliament tomorrow. The joint session has been summoned to meet at 4 p.m. Under Article 56(3) of the Constitution, the President shall address a joint session of the Parliament at the commencement of the parliamentary year after general elections. This will be Asif Ali Zardari's record 7th address to the joint sitting of the National Assembly and Senate. During his 5-year stint in the presidency from 2008 to 2013, he addressed the parliament 6 times. Saudi Assistant Minister of Defense Major General Engineer Talal bin Abdullah Al Utaibi has arrived in Islamabad. On arrival, he was accorded warm welcome by a high-level Pakistani delegation. The Saudi Assistant Minister of Defense will hold talks with Chief of Army Staff General Asim Munir with a focus on expanding cooperation in the field of defense. A high-level delegation of Election Commission of Pakistan led by Chief Election Commissioner Sikandar Sultan Raja undertook a visit to Brazil to evaluate the possibilities of the use of electronic voting machines in the elections. During the visit, the Pakistani delegation held useful and constructive meetings with the Brazilian election authorities who briefed them about the election system and its various stages, including the use of EVMs. The Chief Election Commissioner also held an important meeting with the President of Brazilian Tribunal Superior Electoral, Alexander de Moraes, in which matters pertaining to the use of EVMs were discussed. Sugar Advisory Board has decided to link export of surplus sugar with its price stability in the country. The decision was made at a meeting of the board chaired by Minister for Industries and Production Rana Tanveer Hussain in Islamabad today. In his remarks on the occasion, Rana Tanveer Hussain emphasized that we should first meet local demand of sugar before considering export option to earn foreign exchange. It was decided that the government and Pakistan Sugar Manufacturing Association will devise a mechanism whereby price stability of sugar will be ensured before exporting surplus stock produced in the country. And now cricket. The first T20 of the 5-match series between Pakistan and New Zealand will be played in Rawalpindi tomorrow. Rawalpindi will host first 3 matches of the series, while remaining 2 matches will be played in Lahore. And that's all from the newsroom. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.